Smell that? Smell that? It's a bunch of questions. And I like to smell questions in the morning or at night or whatever. And I want to go commando with answers on it for you guys. Let's get ready for some answers for your questions. Question by Jean-François. Hey Antoine, I was wondering what else you did for a job beside representing Universal. Well, before just doing bodybuilding, I was a trainer in the gym, like a lot of bodybuilders do, and I thought it was very boring. So, and at some point, I even thought it was like slowing me down from being my full potential as far as being creative with videos, putting time into the career. So I decided at some point, just before breaking up with my ex, boom, I'm gonna quit my job and just do the bodybuilding, do the real job, the passion. And since then it's been going well, and of course with the help of Universal. So thanks for Universal for that, and thanks to all my sponsors, MD and all that too. It's cool because I'm gonna say that it was like a risk taking, quitting the job, but in life, no risk, no fun. And it's been so fun and enjoyable to live from my passion so far. I'm gonna keep working hard to do it. And if you feel something's wrong with what you're doing and skipping from what you really want, I think you should follow your dream. Question by Iron Hands. Hey Antoine, I need the help to find motivation in getting back in the gym. It's hard getting back in the routine after working for 8 hours or more. What do you suggest? I suggest making lists. Take an agenda or a pad, and then make like your schedule. Like I go to 9 at the work, I finish at 5, and then immediately I eat meal number 4, and then I go to the gym, and then it's all written down, so you just don't think. You're like a robot. You take your pad, you take your notes, and you follow the plan. And if you go home after the work, what I notice, chances you're just gonna go on a couch and watch TV and stuff like that, and skip the gym. So right after work, shock therapy, and then hit the gym. Sean says, hello Antoine, at first you and Frank are my idols. So my question is, how did you became friends with Frank? Because I saw some pictures of you together when you were 20, and he's 9 years older or so, 10. And he's just wondering how we became friends. We started talking, I think in 2011, 2010, on Facebook and stuff, and then we said, okay, let's go train. And then I went to Ottawa. There was like a thing in Ottawa, like an AVC, and then we just because Frank, you see Frank in the joint, he's all serious and stuff with the hoodie and stuff like that. But in real life, Frank likes to joke around. You know, Frank is Frank. So we became friends, good personalities to match, and since then we've been friends. We don't see each other a lot because he's like 9 hours away, but I have an idea for this year, 2014. Stay tuned for that. By Matad, he's asking, what would you say is the best meat in terms of mass building, chicken or beef? And what's your favorite exercise for your deltoids? Side laterals for the deltoids, and start with the rear laterals in a workout, but do a lot of side. It's not the presses that's gonna give you the round delts, it's the laterals. And I think beef has more fat overall, and fat is not bad for you. It's like actually can be good for you, because I increased my fat during this diet. I lost fat and I gained muscle and strength, so fat is good for you. I can say that now. Gramash is asking a question about health issues because he's been out of the gym for a while, and he says, I've lost so much muscle, mass and strength. I was wondering if you've ever been in a similar situation, and do you have any experience or know anyone with the muscle memory, stuff like that? Well, I took a year while I wasn't training as hard, and I got more fat, stuff like that. I got pale fat, and I was looking more like a powerlifter. But then I got serious, and like it was, I think 7 or 8 months, I went from being super off season to placing second to the overall winner, the 2011 Arnold Classic Amateurs. So within 6 months, if you do everything right with the muscle memory, it goes back quick. You know, depending on how you eat, because I was eating very well during the contest prep. D Shin is asking, what kind of girls do you prefer? Cardio bunnies or girls that lift weights? I think if you want to go with someone to spend time with in life, you should go with the personality, because a lot of people are crazy, you know, like not in a good way. And go with the personality first, and then go with how you feel, you know, like feels good looking, she's good looking. Go with what the D says, you know, because the D is important if you're a man, and the V if you're a woman, okay? So don't go with like my girlfriend, she started liking lifting weights because of me. And I didn't force her, I didn't care, I don't care. I like her like how she is. If she would get super buff like almost me, I would still date her. I don't care. You know, when you like someone, you're supposed to like them for their personalities. And what D says. Cabbage Finder is saying about death metal concerts. Hey, Antoine, fellow Quebec bodybuilder slash metalhead here. Do you go to metal concerts? If so, how do people react to your size in the mosh pit? I actually don't go a lot to the concerts because not a lot of my friends like the metal here a lot, you know, like my girlfriend I like the metal. There was Slayer, they came. I was like, I want to go see Slayer in the last November, but I mean, am I gonna bring my girlfriend? Like, she's like, when she listens to like metal, like, you know. It's funny, but yeah, so I don't go often, but I went with Domenico, you know, he's a buddy from the States. He drove up from where does he live again? Where Evan lives, from there, Connecticut, I think. And he drove from there. We went to see Children of Bottom and Revocation. I went there for Revocation, and I went in the mosh pit. And I was like, yeah, it's cool, pushing people, stuff like that. And I was barely listening to the music. And then after a while, my delts got so pumped, and I couldn't push anymore. I was like this, no power at all. I was too pumped, like you know, like your ATP. There's no more ATP in your muscle, and you're past failure. I was like this, and then the little like 50 years old kids were like striking my knees in the back and stuff like that. It was cool. I did the wall of death. That was pretty cool, and I started it. Zaki 714 is asking a good question, okay? Do you go out on a weekend and party, bars, club? Let's say you go out one weekend a month, and you don't sleep or whatever, you drink, you know, you do your stuff, and then the whole week you're not 100%. That's 1 week a month, 12 weeks a year. That's a whole prep that you're not 100%. That's holding you back from achieving the physique you want. And now I know that, and you need to have balance in life, of course. If you're only like hashtag fitness on your Instagram and you're only doing all your meals all the time, I mean, it's good for the physique, of course, but is it good for the mind? I don't know. Me, I need balance. But if you really want something, if you really want a physique or become a pro, you should stay away from the parties and the clubs. This question is from Blue Cools from Singapore. Hi, this is Blue Cools from Singapore. Thank you for all the answers that you have given to your fans. I love it. My pleasure. My question is, what do you do for your hair on your chest, armpits, head, your back, and the posing trunks area? Okay, I'm gonna say what I do. A little weird thing I do for the shaving. I don't know if I'm the only guy who does that. I shave my abs, clean shaven, but I leave a little like chest plated armor of like hair. So it's like rugged. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only guy who does that. But what I usually do for removing hair is I take the clipper, a buzzer, the peanut. You can buy it, if you know somebody who's a hairstylist, they can buy it for you. I think it's 60, 80 bucks. And just buzz like the hair. And when you really want clean shaven, you take the razor, but it's just gonna get hair irritate sometimes, and especially the groin area and the armpits, it hurts. And for the, you know, when you drive a car, there's a dead angle you can't reach with your neck. Well, the dead angles I can't reach, I asked little head, my girlfriend. Too bad for her. But yeah, that's what I do. But most of the time, just a bit grizzly. I don't care. I'm gonna introduce this one because he's 17 years old. I started training at 15, so it's not too far away from there. His name is Kodrat from Romania. My name is Cody. I'm 17 years old, and I want to gain mass and grow really big. Which supplement should I take? You think creatine will help me? Creatine will help you, of course. It's the first supplement I took with whey, and I was taking with Welch's grape juice. So you can take Universal's creatine monohydrate with 5 to 10 grams before and after the workout with the grape juice, like I did if you want. But what's gonna make you big is the food. It's not the food supplements, because the food supplements, they supplement the food. If the food is bad, you supplement something that's bad. Do you understand that? Okay, so make sure you write down what you eat. You eat plenty of good natural foods. Nothing processed by humans, like cookies won't get you big, they will get you fat. You gotta eat steak, potatoes, chicken, fish, rice, vegetable, nuts, stuff like that, you know? And write down a plan of what you eat during the day and see if that plan works, you gain muscle and weight, stick to that. If it doesn't, add stuff to it, you know? Keep track. Be wise. Be structured about your food to gain muscle and get big. Oh, Christian Coronato from Dirty Jersey. Boop, boop. Fist pump, that's for you, G Diesel. Hello, Tractor. What are you doing this prep? That was different than last prep of preps, to make sure you make some noise when you step on stage again. And I'm very grateful for Universal. They allow me to not travel. They don't force me like some company does. They let me be a hermit and just train at home for all those weeks. But after that, I'm gonna do more stuff for them, of course, because I love the road trips. I love all that stuff. So that's one thing, stability, staying here. Second thing, I changed nutritionist because I got some local guy here, Salim Satsir. He's a genius. And why I got him? Because I still work with John for the training. I'm doing the crazy, most brutal program ever, almost named the Honey Badger. So go on mountaindogdiet.com for more info on that. But for my food, it's Salim Satsir here because you can see me in person. Because my body varies so much. Pictures on the internet, like that. I mean, I'd like to have somebody like to really help me learn my body in person. And he so far is doing good. I eat more fats. I eat carbs still, like 1 cup of carbs per meal. And I eat carbs around a workout, probably 75 grams from the torrent. And I use it differently now. I don't do all intra workout with a big 2 liters of water because sometimes it was bloating me. Now what I do is I take 1/3 20 minutes before, the other third during, like sips with water to quench my thirst, and then wash it down, and then 20 minutes to 30 minutes after, like post-workout shake, I take the other third. No bloated, and my waist got smaller with him, and because my weight it's weird because for 13 weeks out from New York Pro, sometimes in the morning I'm 255. I'm usually 275 that far. I was stressing out, but my muscles, the look is changing. It's like I don't know, like muscle maturity, I guess. But today I did arms, and I swear I was like in the mirror like this, like what the? It's like it was mutating. I mean, it was cool. The pump was so big, and maybe it's the way I take the torrent now. I don't know, and the food, all that stuff, the more added fats. There's something I'm doing good. Maybe it's all the stability, the rest, and all that stuff combined that I didn't do in the past that I'm doing now. But I plan to make some noise. And even if it's the big names out there and it's the third biggest show in the world, I want to make some noise there. And especially I want to take revenge. I want to take vengeance against what I showed last year, which was crap. You know, it was not a good prep. A lot of factors. But this year, all the mistakes I did, I'm not going to do them. And it's going to show. It's already showing so far. So I have a thread, a contest prep thread in the train section. Athlete contest prep thread. My thread is there. All the pictures are there. And check it out. And you'll see the progress. Nuno Xander is asking, hi Antoine, why not you move to the USA? What are you waiting for? I think USA could give you better condition than Canada to have bodybuilding career. Am I right or wrong? You're probably right. But you would have been righter if we were like 20 years ago, because now we have internet. I could put a picture on Instagram, instantly people see it on their phone, wherever they are. In the past, if I want to get publicity, I would have to go to Venice Beach, rent a hotel there for a couple of weeks, do photo shoots, wait months for it to be in the mag, and people I have to buy the magazine, you know, and then see the picture. Now it's like boom, instant like that. So far I'm doing good here, but probably like Arnold was in Austria, he didn't move to Canada, he moved to USA. So I think it will be a wise move for me to do in the somewhat near future, to move to the USA. And I like Jersey and Florida. So we'll see about that. Okay, but it's a good idea, no. I'm gonna think about it. This was the February Q&A. And thank you for watching. Make sure you go in the training section, the Q&A thread is there. Post a question, become a member on the Universal USA Forum, and ask any question you want. If I think it's crap and it's useless, I'm just gonna skip it. And if I skip some of your questions, it's just sometimes there's a lot and there's big paragraphs like that. If you keep it short and simple, it's better for me to read for the people. Because if I read the whole paragraph that's super long like that, people lose track of what I say. And I lose track myself. You know, so keep it good questions, to the point. You can ask about anything, training, nutrition, my life, what I do, anything. You know, I'm gonna do my best to answer.